In a quiet town nestled between hills and sleepy trees, most creatures followed the rhythm of the sun. The birds chirped at sunrise, the dogs barked at noon, and even the wind seemed to hush itself after twilight. But there was one bird who never sang in the day. Her feathers were soft as shadows, and her name was Noel. She sang only at midnight. While the world slept under blankets and dreams, Noel perched high on a twisted tree just beyond the edge of the town and sang the softest, saddest lullaby. Her song was full of stars and stories and a longing only the moon seemed to understand. She believed no one heard her, and that's how she liked it. Her voice, she thought, wasn't meant for daylight. It was for the quiet, for the sky, for herself. But someone was listening. In a little yellow house on the last lane of the town, a boy named Milo lay awake each night, staring at the ceiling of his room. Milo had eyes like storm clouds and a heart that ached with missing someone he loved very much. His father had passed away the year before, and since then, sleep had been hard to find. The house felt too big, too quiet, and too hollow. Until one night when he heard something. It was a song. Not from a music box or a neighbor's TV, but a real, living song. It drifted through the window like a breeze wrapped in notes, a gentle midnight melody that filled the spaces in his heart he thought were broken forever. Night after night, Milo waited for it. When the town went quiet and the clocks ticked slower, the song would come, soft, steady, and soothing. He never knew where it came from. But he called it his midnight bird. And then, one night, the music stopped. Milo sat up. His window was open. The moon was full. The wind was still. But the song was gone. He waited and waited. Nothing. A strange silence pressed on his chest, and suddenly he felt lonelier than ever. He needed that song. It had become his light in the dark, his friend, his hope. So, for the first time in months, Milo pulled on his slippers, wrapped himself in his father's old sweater, and stepped out into the night. He followed his memory of the music, the direction it always seemed to come from. Down the winding path, past the old school, past the bakery with sleepy windows. And finally, out beyond the houses, toward the crooked tree that stood like a guardian at the edge of the woods. There he found her, perched on a branch, feathers ruffled by the breeze, eyes wide with surprise, was a small grey bird. Noel. Milo stepped closer. "It's you," he whispered. Noel blinked. She'd never seen a person at night before, never thought anyone heard her songs. "I came looking," Milo said. I missed your song." Noel tilted her head. She chirped, soft and unsure. "I thought maybe something had happened to you," Milo said, his voice trembling. "Your song, it helped me sleep, helped me not feel so alone." The little bird fluttered down to a lower branch, closer now. Her heart beat fast. She had never sung for someone, not on purpose. But this boy had heard her, and somehow her song had mattered. Milo sat beneath the tree. The wind sighed through the grass and a quiet hush wrapped around them. "Could you sing again?" he asked. "Just for a little while?" Noel looked at the stars, then at the boy. She took a breath and sang. This time her song didn't float just into the sky. It curled around Milo like a warm blanket. It shimmered in his ears and settled in his heart. He closed his eyes, smiling for the first time in a long while. From that night on, the bird who sang at midnight never missed a single evening. And Milo never had to wonder if someone cared. He would visit her tree, sometimes just to listen, sometimes to hum along, and sometimes just to sit in silence with his friend. And though most of the town still never knew, a boy and a bird had found each other in the quietest hours. Two hearts speaking the same language beneath the silver hush of the moon.